So after college, I ended up full-time in Aspen, Colorado, and I wanted to talk about what I learned there. I learned a couple things. I had to hustle because I had to work hard in order to pay the bills. That was the first time where really I was living hand to mouth, as they say, check to check. But when I think about Aspen, the other thing I think about is that was the turning point for me for work ethic. I had friends in high school that had their own lawn mowing service, and we would want to go hang out, and these guys were determined that they were going to make as much money as they could in high school, and they would hustle. They had, 20, 40 lawns by the end of the time it was over. I just watched them grow this thing. But their work ethic meant that every Saturday and every Sunday, we weren't doing anything with them until they got done with their work. My parents never really instilled a work ethic in me. It's not something that I can remember talking to them about or anything like that. I have a piece of paper somewhere, and it's called Kevin Reichard, 1997. And on that piece of paper, I just have handwritten notes. And for whatever reason, and I don't know what it was, I had the thought process to sit down and write down life goals, work harder than the next guy, always do new things to try to achieve new things, all kinds of different like little quotes and things that I had not gotten from anywhere. There was no books, there was no internet, there was no memes. These were just things that were in my head that I knew I had to do to get ahead. The work ethic, where does it come from? I have no idea unless it's instilled in you or unless you find it on your own. Tell me below how you found your work ethic. I'm curious. I've often been fascinated by the stories of people who go to school, pay for their own school, have 2 jobs, and then make it. I think that's one of the coolest stories in the world, especially in America. It's the same thing we've been talking about, whether you're in school or whether you're in life. You set goals, you figure out the steps to achieve them, write down those steps, and then bang out those to-do lists. Now I watch my kids, and they have work ethic, and I think they've just absorbed it. My wife works very hard. She's very committed to her job as a nurse. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm always doing something different. I've always got a whiteboard with ideas and new things going on it. So I think they absorb that from us over time. But I also want to stress that work ethic and the grind should not overtake your life. It should not be the number one priority. Your work should be your passion, but it shouldn't be more important than family. It shouldn't be more important than other things. Everyone should have their life priorities in order, and you should know what they are on your hand and be able to state them at any time. I'll tell you mine in another video.